Hey you! Wow, I'm in my car having a conversation with the camera. Who would have thought that would happen so soon? But in this car, it probably won't be too long before this car won't exist because it is sold and, you know, I traded in the next 2 weeks. So it's a bittersweet moment. I remember my old car, the car that I used to film all my videos in. As much as I really loved it, wasn't really that reliable, and it really gave me the absolute shits having to always get it fixed. And, having an unreliable car where you need to get to A to B and never getting to B was really annoying. And then I just remember when I had a mechanical issue and I took it to the car dealership and they gave me the cost. Basically, I would have had to sell my kidney, my left arm, and my soul, and probably still have not had the car fixed. So I decided to sell it and get a different car. And I actually got the most basic, runabout, easy to drive car to get about. And, it was a massive downgrade from the last car. Like in my last car, I had cruise control. This car has no cruise control. It had seat warmers. This car has no seat warmers. It had power. Now, the acceleration in a car is really important for someone like me who, if I wanted it to overtake a truck, in my last car, I would be able to overtake anyone, especially a truck, and not have to be worried. Whereas in this car, I'd step on the accelerator and it just wouldn't go. There's no power. And so I became, I think, over time, because I've had this car for 6 years, basically a really slow driver. And the other thing is, I found that I road rage more in this car because the inability to do anything. Maybe it was a safety thing because clearly if I can't step on the accelerator, I can't kill myself any faster, right? Thinking about killing myself slowly is actually quite disturbing too. But, I digress. But, and the difference with this car is that it's actually a 4-door, hatch, or they call it a 5-door hatch because there's technically 5 doors, including the boot. And my last cars that I've always owned have been hatches, but they've only been 2 doors, 4-seaters. So you've always had to climb, move the front seat forward and climb through the back. And I thought by buying this car, and this car's a Mazda 2, by the way, that, it would, help my passengers, get in, and it was just easier type thing. Owning the car for 6 years or almost 6 years made me realize, why do I care about my passengers? And, if people climb through the front seat to the back seat, why do I care? I don't have to do it. They have to do it. If they want a lift or, a ride somewhere, well, you just have to put up with whatever. And so the decision was I wasn't going to buy another coupe or a 2-door, 3-door hatch, or whatever you want to call them. I was going to buy a 2-door, 2-seater convertible. Yep, that's right. I'll have one passenger. And who cares about the other 3 or 4, or however many people who need to be in the car? And literally, I have no boot space to even fit them in. So, yeah, and it was funny because it was a realization, it's like a light bulb moment where I thought, hey, if I'm going to buy a car and I'm the one driving it and I'm the one paying for it, why do I care about anyone else? And yeah, so it was an easy decision to make to buy a 2-door, 2-seater car. And I'm really excited about it. But the only thing that I'm not excited about is, one, it has a really small boot space. So that's going to be a life-changing experience. I'm not going to be able to fit anything in there. But then it also helps because my current car is an absolute mess. And the more space you have, the more crap and junk you're able to, put in the car. I remember last time I cleaned my car, I found 6 pairs of shoes. I don't know why I have 6 pairs of shoes in the car. And I don't know why I had 3 jackets and 2 jumpers and, half a wardrobe technically in the boot of the car. And the boot's actually quite small. So I don't know. I guess it's part of being female and living in Melbourne. You just can't predict the weather, so you need to dress and have clothes and shoes for everything. So yeah, that's been interesting. So I've literally run out of things to say. Wow. But, you know, having this car for the next 2 weeks, like I said, brings back bittersweet memories, and I think I'm going to enjoy what's left of it. And I really do look forward to the new car and hope for the best, really. And hopefully I'll be able to show you my new car in a video sometime to come. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.